We got to make a change somehow, some way. This can't keep going on.
What's up? This is Method Man right here. Yes, I have a mask on because I care. Welcome to Jody's Corner.
Welcome to Jody's Corner. 21 people, 19 children and 2 adults, 2 teachers, killed in Uvendale, Texas in the mass shooting. And it's heartbreaking. It's crazy to think about, to know that little children, children around the age of my son were slaughtered and slain in what is supposed to be a facility that is to protect them, a facility for joy and learning and growth. A gunman comes in and points a gun at not just children, because you think about, 17, 16, high school. No, little children, little younglings. And to point a gun at a little child and pull that trigger and take their life is a certified sickness. And maybe it's not a sickness. Maybe it's just an evil motherfucker where the heart is black, mentally incapacitated, or a black heart. Either way, this could have been prevented. And it's because it could have been prevented is the reason why I'm making this video. I'm going to give you guys some updates on the case and the scenario. So far, we have, at this very moment, 19 children, 2 teachers were killed in a shooting at Robert Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas on Tuesday. The 18-year-old gunman is dead, and the 18-year-old gunman, before he went on his shooting rampage, shot his grandmother first. And his grandmother is still survived. She's in the hospital in critical condition. And our President Biden said that he wants to call to arms and make some changes. What's good news about the situation is that the funeral homes in the area have committed to giving all 21 victims their funeral services for free, that's great to hear. There's also been fundraisers by the banks. The local bank of the area is holding a fundraisers to have donations come in to help deal with the anguish of the families that they're going through. Mitch McConnell is a senator who called this person a maniac and said that it's grotesque and it's vile. Quote, it says, a deranged young man, and he's a maniac is what he says. Deranged young man and a maniac is what he calls him. He says, literally sickening to think of innocent young lives stolen. He didn't mention anything about making a change, changing the gun laws, because the NRA and stuff like that is a big institution, and people of this country, and I'll never understand it. Me being an American myself, I know I'll never understand the fascination with guns. I can understand wanting a weapon, a pistol, in your home, locked away to protect your home from burglars and such. Because when I think about the right to bear arms, you have to understand that was hundreds of years ago. Society was different. In this modern day society, which I believe that needs to be amended, we need another amendment, is that we need to have, I believe the right to bear arms should be limited to people who have property, a business, and people who rent homes. I believe bearing arms should never be allowed in public. No state in this country should have carry-on ever. I don't believe that anybody should be allowed to have guns in their trunk, in their glove box, locked away, anywhere in their car. I believe that guns should never be stored in any other place than where they do business or where they live. That's number 1. Number 2, I feel like automatic rifles with big clips should be completely abolished. Ban them all. Stop making them. Get them out of this country. There's no need for those here. I think about this headline that I'm looking at where the county medical examiner for the area has said that it's going to break my heart when I have to sign 21 death certificates. Heartbreaking stuff. Truly, truly heartbreaking stuff. I want to talk about the fixing of this. The mourning, the crying, all of that will come and it will go. And then it will come again. There will be more shootings. There will be more. This generation is sick. Generation, what is this called? Z? Is this Gen Z? Mental illness is running rapid throughout this generation, and I believe a lot of it has to do with social media. Social media warped the minds of our children. Social media blurred the lines between what's real in reality and what's fiction in the metaverse. And I believe that Generation Z is weaker. They're less mentally stable. They're more productive due to the help of technology, advancement and stuff. But overall, Generation Z needs help. So we need to help them. And the generation after Generation Z will need even more help. So us, including Generation Z, need to help them. We need to look after the generations that come after us. Because one thing is for sure, it looks like every generation since Boomer X generation is getting slowly, a little bit less normal. So I would say my ways of getting rid of this shit is simple. Gun shops need to have a psychiatrist in-house. Every single gun shop that sells guns needs to have a psychiatrist working there to give a psychiatric exam, a federally approved psychiatric exam. Those of you guys are automatically, wait a minute, Jody, we can't have a person just sitting there doodling all day. What if there's no business? I already thought about that. There can only be 1 day a week or 2 days a week where you can even purchase guns. You can make that a Monday and Tuesday or whatever day of the week you want. Only 2 days a week federally across the whole country where you could purchase guns. Heck, you can make it 1 day a week. Call it Gun Monday, whatever the freak you guys are going to come up with it. And on that 1 day is when all the gun stores could sell weapons. So during the week, people could shop the weapons, come in the store, look at the ones they want, and then come gun day, buy that weapon. And guess who's going to be there when you come to buy that weapon? It's going to be a freaking psychiatrist ready to go ahead and check your backlog out and mentally evaluate you. And if you don't pass, you get no gun. And then once you don't pass, you're entered into the registry of do not sell, do not allow in gun store. Yeah, we got to get IDs for you just to come into the gun store. Just to come into a gun store. How you doing? How you doing, partner? Yes. May I have your ID, please? I'm sorry, you need to show ID when you come in here. Show your ID when you come in the gun store and log everybody who comes into your gun store. This is how we gonna get motherfuckers. This is how we gonna get them. Ban them automatic rifles, have a psychiatrist, sell guns 1 day a week nationally, and I believe that's a start. I believe just that there alone. Let's imagine that was in place. This freaking 17-year-old kid, 18-year-old kid walks into a gun store. How you doing? I need to see your ID. That first step right there, my ID? Yeah, I need to see your ID. It's a new law. You know, we got to keep track of everybody who comes into gun stores. Oh, never mind. He would have left. I believe he would have left, and that was it. 21 lives saved, children saved. What I'm trying to say is here, pick apart my way, you know, say, oh, nigga, Joe, we need guns. Oh, keep the guns. Hunters? Oh, hunters? Hey, bro, here it is. Ain't nothing wrong with a rifle. No, one shotter, reloader, with a scope, fine. Hunter rifles are fine. Automatic weapons, we don't need those. Hunters, y'all got y'all weapons. Y'all still good. No complaining. I would say that a lot of people are against having a gun, but you're gonna have to understand guns kill people. Guns are made to kill people. And I also believe that there's a layer before guns kill people, and that layer is people kill people. Well, what can we do? Could we throw a bunch of people in a boat, send it off to the ocean, and then torpedo that motherfreaker? We can't do nothing about the people. We can't get rid of the people. We can get rid of them guns, though. So I don't want to hear the people. It's the people. It's the person. It's the mental. Nah, we have shown that we are grossly incapable of governing ourselves to where the government needs to put more of a stronghold on this freaking gun situation that we have in this country. UK been doing good and they ain't got guns out there, dog. Oh, Jody, they'll just do it with a knife. You're right. A crazy person will, just like this politician, he said they'll just do it anyway. Listen, at the end of the day, we're arguing about what they're using to commit this. And the truth of the matter is people are going to commit these horrifying crimes, whether they have to use another weapon to do it. They're going to figure out a way to do it. Stupid Ricky Rubio said. An ignorant, stupid thing to say. But let's take what Ricky Rubio said. I said Ricky Rubio. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But let's take what he said. If you have a knife and this guy went to a school trying to hack people, teachers could have fought back and saved themselves. We're not looking at 21 deaths. We're looking at still potentially 0 deaths because teachers have the chance to fight back. A knife doesn't kill in mass. You could take some stabs and still live and fight for yours. Oh, you got a knife? I got these hands. At least I got a chance, motherfucker. Bring this shit. But if you got a pistol and I got nothing, I'm doomed. So there's that. Give us a fighting chance. Knives, bow and arrow, machete, whatever, sword, whatever. Bring it. Allow people to have it. Try to come and do a mass killing with a sword, motherfucker, and see what happens to you. The police with the guns will put you down. All right, some people are worried about, I've heard, oh yeah, Jody, what about the conspiracy theorists? Man, I ain't about to take my guns away, man. Shoot, I got a shotty, a AR, a chopper. Shit, I got a Beretta, I got a Deuce, I got the 4.5, the 9. Bro, when the government come through and they trying to throw us in cages, they gonna lock us in cages and they gonna try to go to war. We gonna have to fight for ours. The apocalypse is coming. Nigga, miss me with that bullshit. You need to get a mental evaluation. Let me tell you something right now. If the government ever decided to turn on its people, we're done. They have an army, the full freaking military. You think your freaking guns is gonna change military people for coming to get you? Oh, sure, you might be able to kill a guy or two, but you're definitely getting murdered. What the heck? This is some stupid shit. Some of the stuff that I hear is absolutely ridiculous. Get rid of the guns, pistols only in the house, not in the car, not in public, no carry-ons, none of that bullshit. Get rid of the guns. Get rid of the guns. Get rid of the guns. I'm not into politics. I'm not a Democrat. I am not a Republican. I am what you would call an independent. I guess that's what the official label of it is. When it comes to politics, I believe that we all should just side for whoever has the most common sense. I don't care if they're red or blue. If a Republican comes with a better idea, we need to support him. If a Democrat comes with the best idea for the people, we need to support them. That's just simple as that. But we'll never get there. The Bloods and the Crips, the red and the blue, the Republicans, Democrats will always be fighting. So we just need to understand that there's children's lives at stake here, and we need to protect them. All right, subscribe to the channel for more real content. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Rest in peace to the young souls. I'm Jody Joe, and I'm out. Deuces.